Danny, India's bowling department looks great. It's varied. They've got 2 wrist spinners in Chahal and in Kuldeep, and that's a brave move in itself, isn't it? So Kuldeep got in amongst them, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's one of those guys where we keep saying this, you want to see more of it. You actually get kids when you see them at clinics. You want, if they pick up the ball and they're left-handed and they are wrist spinners, left arm Chinaman googly, very difficult to pick. And in terms of trying to score quickly in a pressured situation of a World Cup, very tough to come back from. And with Kuldeep getting 2 quick wickets there, really has put Pakistan in a precarious position now.
It was a good partnership that was going on between Babar Azam and Fakhar Zaman. And then Babar was facing Kuldeep. He was on 48. And it was a very good delivery. Might have been a gap here between bat and pad, but that spun sharply.
Yeah, we wondered too, with all the rain around, just how the wrist spinners would hold onto the ball, let alone the paces. So we've seen this fellow in recent times. It's white ball cricket. Yeah, and it's a big gap in the end, Al.
Yeah, it is. For a player of his class, and I'm the last one to be able to talk batting, but he's going to be very disappointed with that because he had done a lot of hard work. 48 from 57. He and Fakhar Zaman did not look in any kind of worry at all. And then Fakhar Zaman, not quite sure what he was trying to do here. But again, the bowler is Kuldeep. And that's a bit of a nothing shot down.
Yeah, misjudged the length, didn't he? It turned out to be a little bit too full to play this sort of decent, aggressive sweep shot. Yeah, and that happens. Another day, make it a top edge, it goes a bit finer, but both the spinners doing the job together.
I guess in a way he was trying to put it past that man because Chahal was up inside the circle and he was trying to sort of find that boundary behind square leg side. But Kuldeep Yadav, we actually saw him, didn't we? Under 19 World Cup 2014.
Yeah.
And we saw a certain Mohammad Nawaz in that tournament as well. A lot of good players. In fact, I'm not sure that even Imam might have been there. But he is the real deal. We thought then at the time, when he was 18, that he was the real thing. And here he is just doing what he does best, bowling, getting appreciable turn.
Yeah, wrist spinners, everyone wants them. We've seen it particularly in T20 around the franchise circuit. Very difficult to get after them because you have to, of course, score quickly. And yeah, these are impressive numbers.
9 overs, 2 for 32. That translates to an economy of 3.5. And that's brilliantly bowled. It's a cold afternoon there. Well, it's getting into the early evening now. What is it? It's getting on towards 6 o'clock. So it's cold. The ball is a little damp. And, you know, it's not easy for wrist spinners, but he's doing it. And Kuldeep is doing well. Chahal is doing well. Now, just make a little comparison here because you can see where the Indian bowlers have been landing the ball. The ball is a full length. It's a proper length. They've been bowling great lines of length. It's a concerted effort.
Yeah, and you look at that. We know they're, all round a good, talented bunch, the men in blue, because they've been playing so much cricket of late. And when you look at it in terms of the wrist spin, in terms of accuracy, you're right, Wilco. They are head and shoulders above their contemporaries in terms of getting the ball in the right place. So look, hats off them, because wrist spinning, as we know, it is such a difficult art. And to have all that control that the two Indians are, yeah, makes a difference.
See, this is just a bit short and wide, and then there's a full toss from Shadab. And unfortunately, Shadab just spread it out a little bit. It was just a bit short. Look, he hasn't bowled. He's been out of the side, Danny. We know that. And maybe he needed a little bit more bowling. There's lots of questions here. But we know, from PSL, for Islamabad, he's been an outstanding cricketer with his leg spin. And I think it's a question of bowling a bit more.
Yeah, and let's not forget, he's still only, just 21?
Yeah.
And he burst onto the scene a few years ago. And so, I look at Shadab, Pakistani fans, going to be frustrated now. It is the World Cup, it is playing India. But this makeup of this bowling lineup, particularly the spinners, lots to go for.
One question as well, I thought that possibly Pakistan might have just missed a trick was they did open, of course, with their seam bowlers, but, you know, quite often, very often, in fact, Imad Wasim bowls with the new ball, especially in PSL, and we've seen him in ODIs. I just wondered whether they might have gone with that.
Yeah, you might have missed something there.
Yeah.
Definitely, and I just think there's that variety and that left-handedness. Very, very exciting.
All right, we'll take a break here, and, well, there's no cricket going on at the moment. It's wet, windy, and you're better off staying indoors. We'll take a break here for the moment.
Sweat hit and a big hit.
मैच काफी इंटेंस हो गया है. बॉल्स हैं कम और रन ज्यादा. 5 balls and 9 runs needed. A few extras would help. Share more this cricket season with 15% extra.
नो वर्ल्ड कप का फाइनल और हमारी शादी एक दिन नहीं हो सकती. प्लीज.
ओके, I'll call पापा.
क्या पार्टनरशिप है.
6 रन.
ऊबर रिक्वेस्ट करो, स्कोर बनाओ और इंग्लैंड जाओ.
शुक्र है ऑलपर्स ने ये नया फुल क्रीम मिल्क पाउडर निकाला है. अम्मी, ये कुदरती दूध से बना है. इसमें है एक्स्ट्रा कैल्शियम, विटामिन ए एंड B2 और प्रोटीन्स की गुडनेस. हर सुबह सिर्फ ऑलपर्स फुल क्रीम मिल्क पाउडर.
Let the games begin.
With more issues.
I'm just saying you are dealing with the devil.
I deal with the devil once a year. I hand him his Father's Day card and then I walk out.
More laughs.
I am an awesome, brilliant therapist.
In my clinical opinion, you're stupid.
More Charlie.
We gotta do this on a regular basis.
Anger management.
It's gone all the way out of the ground. Magnificent. Kohli is back. Top class player.
That is a fantastic shot. There it is.
England versus Afghanistan, Tuesday, June 18th. Coverage starts at 1 p.m. ICC Cricket World Cup 2019, live on 10 Sports.
We welcome you to Monday Night Raw. Get ready, WWE Universe. You gotta be kidding me! We are just getting started here. This is what Monday Night Raw is all about. Welcome everyone to SmackDown Live.
This is the land of opportunity.
SmackDown Live is the place to be.
Nobody does it better than we do it right here on SmackDown Live.
A sweat hit and a big hit.
Virat Kohli, he has had a good day. Runs for the Indian captain, and in the process today, the quickest to 11,000 ODI runs. He's an emotional character. He gets fully involved emotionally, and the players, well, they respond to him. There we are. That was Vijay Shankar getting a wicket with his very first ball when Bhuvaneshwar Kumar went off with a hamstring injury. So Bhuvi is not going to spend any more time in this match, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. And Vijay Shankar came on and got a wicket with his first ball. But Virat Kohli has, in my book, I think he's matured as a captain, Danny. I think Virat Kohli, you know, he does wear his emotions on his sleeve. We know that. But for him, he's captaining a side that's full of talent. We know that. But I think at the age of, what is he now, 30? Just gone 30.
Yeah.
He has learned the art of captaincy, Danny, and managing not just his players, but himself.
Yeah, and look, you and I have sort of been around on the circuit with white ball cricket for some time now. And I look at it too, you know, getting on to 30, and a lot of people also making comments. suiting him.
Yes, also that man on his right there, Ravi Shastri. You know, Virat, look, there was a bit of a problem over a year ago when Anil Kumble was ousted as the coach, and Virat clearly wanted Ravi Shastri alongside him. Ravi Shastri gives Virat Kohli a free rein, but he's also a mentor in there. He's played 80 test matches, Ravi Shastri, captain in India, and he's not only a support for Kohli, but he's there for the rest of the team. Yeah, and that's why I think Shastri is a very key man with this Indian team.
You get that, don't you? You get the relationships with captains and coaches, and it is such a key relationship in terms of how the overall vibe within the team is happening. And I think, yeah, you're right. It's a good relationship, and I think Virat wants it to continue.
Now, with regard to Sarfaraz, Ahmed, maybe a little bit different for Sarfaraz. Again, he is a captain who shows his emotion. You know when he's having a good day and a bad day. But he's got good players. Imad Wasim. He's been a captain of Karachi Kings, Imad. But he's got experienced players alongside him. He's got, let me have a look, he's got Hafiz. He's got Shoaib Malik, two of the most experienced players. He's got Wahab Riaz and Mohammad Amir. So this is not a Pakistan team that is lacking in talent. It's got lots of talent. It has to be harnessed.
And when you look at that side, there's a lot of that chunk of that side that actually won the 2017 Champions Trophy in these conditions in the UK. So, yeah, Pakistan fans will be hugely frustrated. Of course you are. But in terms of this, it's another one-off situation where it's a World Cup. India and Pakistan don't play very much. So, again, you've got to bring your A game, and it hasn't quite been that way today.
Yeah, in fact, almost man for man, it is the same team, this one, that beat India 2 years ago in the Champions Trophy final at the Oval, where Fakhar Zaman got 100. Mohammad Amir got 3 wickets, and where Hassan Ali was the man of the tournament. Right, we are at Old Trafford. The covers are on. There's no cricket going on there, but even if there isn't any cricket, it's a great place to have a look at.
History, impressive, energy, friendly, atmosphere.
Being a Manchester lad and pulling on the Rad Row shirt and actually playing for the county, it means a hell of a lot to me. I've been fortunate to travel all around the world playing in some great stadiums, and this is one of my favourites by far.
When I was young, I used to read Old Trafford, I used to read Baston, you know, all these iconic names, and eventually I went on and played on that ground for 10 years with my teammates, my friends forever. Whenever I go there, all these memories come back.
I first played at Old Trafford when I was a 13-year-old. The car park on the back, which is now concreted over, used to be a second ground. Of course, it's a much different ground now. I mean, they've turned the square round. It used to face east-west, it's now north-south. The ground's been redeveloped with the big red stand to the right of the old Victorian Pavilion. I think it looks a fantastic ground now.
Over the last 10 years, there's been over £60 million of redevelopment gone into the ground, new stands, new facilities, new outfield, new players and media centre, and it really is a different place. But when you go out and stand in the middle, it is Old Trafford.
One of the oldest venues for Test cricket in the world. People love their cricket in the Northwest. It's a very knowledgeable crowd, and it tends to be a lively crowd as well by the end of the day.
The fans, the supporters, very loyal. Doesn't matter what you do, you win or lose, they support you, and they come regularly. A lot of memories, a lot of big games, a lot of semi-finals, a lot of packed houses, and I made a lot of friends on and off the field. That's why I still have a place there. I still go there every summer for 2 months.
When you're a Lancashire player and you get 100 on your home ground for England, the reception you get from your home supporters is fantastic. I got 130 against India in 1990, but I remember the ovation coming down the steps, and then when I walked back in after getting 100, they're very fond memories.
With a full house here at Old Trafford, the noise seems to converge on the middle of the pitch, and we played in semi-finals, and when it's a full house, you really cannot hear yourself think.
For our opening fixture to be India-Pakistan, it's something that we're very excited about. We've hosted IT20s for England against both India and Pakistan. The noise was like nothing we'd ever experienced in the club. Some people actually rung to complain that they couldn't hear the TV commentary because the noise was so loud, and it's something that is much more than a cricket match for so many people. For us, it's something that's just very exciting and very unusual to have on these shores, and something we're really looking forward to.
To hold 6 major games in the Cricket World Cup. It's really, really proud for everyone involved here, players, staff, and everyone that works in the ground, to be able to be part of this Cricket World Cup.
मैच काफी इंटेंस हो गया है. बॉल्स हैं कम और रन ज्यादा. 5 balls and 9 runs needed. A few extras would help. Share more this cricket season with 15% extra.
नो वर्ल्ड कप का फाइनल और हमारी शादी एक दिन नहीं हो सकती. प्लीज.
ओके, I'll call पापा.
क्या पार्टनरशिप है.
6 रन.
ऊपर रिक्वेस्ट करो, स्कोर बनाओ और इंग्लैंड जाओ.
शुक्र है ऑलपर्स ने ये नया फुल क्रीम मिल्क पाउडर निकाला है. अम्मी ये कुदरती दूध से बना है. इसमें है एक्स्ट्रा कैल्शियम, विटामिन A and B2 और प्रोटीन्स की गुडनेस. हर सुबह सिर्फ ऑलपर्स फुल क्रीम मिल्क पाउडर.
Howard, your udder is out there right now, erasing you from existence.
There are people hiding among us.
Let me worry about that. And this is war.
Monday, June 17th. Coverage starts at 1 p.m. ICC Cricket World Cup 2019. Live on 10 Sports.
It's gone all the way out of the ground. Magnificent. Kohli is back. Top class player.
Their opening stands so far have been 96 from 99 deliveries. Afghanistan, West Indies only 15, and then against India was 61 from 79. Playing a miss. And I just will be interested with the overhead conditions. Wazirate. Nicely played. That is good instinct batting. That's what you really want to see from Warner. If he's in good nick, that's the way he plays. What a shot that is. Finch at his best. Well, they're ready to go, aren't they? And it's that length. Shaheen just falling into the trap.
Oh, crashed. What a glorious shot that is. Little bit of width from Hassan, and it has gone to the fence in a jiffy. And dropped. Asif Ali there had ample of time really to see it. He was waiting for that one. Warner into the gap and 4.
Strong down the ground. Blimey, that nearly took the bowler with it. Goes to 50 in fine style. A terrific drive down the ground, then leapt onto that short one. He's battled his way through. 52 from 63, and the 100 comes up for Australia.
Australian captain standing tall.
Goes leg side. Sweet strike, not a big ground, but a big 6. Finch on the move. Massive again from Aaron Finch. Deep in the crease, come leg side, and just swung through the line. Drags it again. Has he got all of it? Well, he's got enough of it. 6-6 for Finch.
Beats point, and that will bring up a 4.
And that will also be another 50 for David Warner. In good time as well. He's played well. 146 for no loss.
The main strike bowler, they need a wicket here, Pakistan. Up in the air, top edge. There's a fielder underneath. Let's see. Oh yes, he's got it. Hafiz took the catch.
Was looking positive out in the middle. Perhaps a bit slower than normal from Mohammad Amir. Again, too full from Hassan Ali, and this is what we were talking about. Lovely shot through the covers, just a bit of width on offer. Has it gone long enough? It has. He'll pick up a 6 off a free hit, David Warner.
Big shot, that's a sky. I was going to call for it. Shoaib Asif takes it. And Pakistan, at long last, has a breakthrough.
Mohammad Hafiz trying to spin the ball, not spin there. Smith looking to play more mid-wicketish and got the edge.
They need to tackle. Big shot into the gap. One bounce over the rope. Big shot into the gap. It's all too easy and fun for Maxwell. Oh, beautiful. How cool is that? It's 6 and stylishly played. Oh, bowl him! Nice and straight and pretty simple.
Ball before this time, though, he misses it, but better length. Where were those feet?
Edged and in between the keeper and first slip. Pakistan can hardly buy a wicket, but David Warner is ecstatic. 101 not out. That means the world to him.
Here it is, thick outside edge, splits the two man. Very well played.
Oh, up in the air. It might fall safe. No. Fielder's got a chance. They take one.
Take it over mid-off. The man's up inside the circle. Comfortable catch out of deep points.
Pulled away hard, majestically so. What a shot that is from Khawaja. Tries the Yorker and it's threaded through. No point in chasing that. Another boundary for Australia.
Up-ish and taken! Mohammad Amir! Well, he's had a knack today of coming into the attack and picking up a wicket.
Small ground, he's struck at a beautiful time. Just see again that fuller length delivery, just sitting in the wicket a little bit.
Well, that's gone high, and it hasn't gone long enough. Taken!
Marsh, he tries to target that straight boundary. The cross seam sits in the wicket. Experienced Shoaib Malik steadies himself.
Pulled and pulled well into space. A couple of bounces into the rope. Edge taken. It's a good catch by Sarfraz.
Wahad Riaz, the fuller length again, raw pace, inside edge. Kultanai was the hero the other day. Not on this occasion. Excellent catch from the skipper of Pakistan.
Edged and gone. Hassan Ali.
Elated they are. He goes short this time. Hassan Ali. Cummins just capped on the front foot.
Well bowled and gone. Followed straight.
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any bat in that, but can we just check with Ultra Edge, please? Roll that right through, roll it right through. It's missing the... Look, just rock and roll that for me, just to check to make sure we've got no spike here. Okay, pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the wickets. Let's go back on field to Rashera.
Slapped straight back down the ground and comfortably taken. Shoaib Malik with his second catch.
Australia will be disappointed with what they end up with. Mohammad Amir, take a bow. You have been simply superb today.
bowling performance of Pakistan. Amir picking up 5 wickets. I think he showed the line and the length of where you got to be. Finch starting with 2 slips. Cummins have looked to swing the ball back in if there's any shape.
Starts off with a no ball. Out, caught, gone. A slash picked up by the third man fielder.
Yeah, it's there to play the cut shot too. It's short, it's wide, going away from that left hand.
Slash and 4. A bit of a counter punch can work also. Pull shot, what a shot. What a response. Here's that drive, and it's another lovely shot from Babar Azam. Fuller ball and worked through mid-wicket, wristy and classy. That is such a good shot. 4 more on the pads, and so Pakistan looking good.
Have something. Away for 4. Leg buys.
Probably 15 years ago. The old what a shot. Look at this. Beauty from Babar Azam. Straight bat. Syrian Botham, Sir Vivian Richards, and of course the big bird.
Down a fine leg. Does it clear him? No, it's a gift.
Short delivery, top edge. He wasn't in control at all and went straight to the fielder at fine leg. Easy.
Well, no, I don't want to hear much. Really good shot. That's to finish the Maxwell over. Beautifully played. Aerial. He finds the gap. 1 bounce. This is better. Terrific batting. Oh, that's been smashed. And that's a longer boundary, but Coulter-Nile.
That is a smash and a half.
Up and over. Will it be 6? It'll be 1 bounce 4, and he'll pick up 50 for it as well. His 6th one-day international 50. Well played, Imam ul Haq. Out. Imam ul Haq, he gets to 50, he gets out.
It's a massive miss. Gloved it. He'll get runs by batting normally. That's a miss hit. That is a miss hit and gone. So this Finch move has actually worked.
A full bugger, it should be smacked for 6. Instead, it goes into the hands of Mitchell. Stark.
Through and taken. Is there an inside edge? Australia are convinced. Australia have their 5th. Well, they've lost 3 wickets now, 4-11. Big inside edge. And as Michael Clark said, Carey moved nicely, watched it straight into his left mitt. How this game has changed in the last 10 minutes. All through, gone, edge, given straight away.
Cross-seam delivery, looking to take the ball away, and there's that extra bounce.
Swung away leg side. Sounded good, is good, all the way for 6. Oh, and again, straight down the ground. Warner's off after it. All the way, 6-6. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Another one. Hassan Ali, where have you been? Well, that's a fantastic shot. That really is high class. It's another change-up. Short, hooked away, high. Khawaja, safely done.
Cross seam once again. As we've seen today, top edge. Comfortable catch from Khawaja. Down at fine leg.
Just wide, and he'll fly away into the boundary. And what a strike it is from Wahab Riaz. Short and pulled away with disdain. All round arm. from Maxwell. Inside edge, it'll go all the way for 4.
Almighty hoik. That's what that was. A big, dirty mow across the line. It's enough on it. How that's...
Oh, this is a good strike, I think. Is it? Yes!
It's the way he wants to go to. A little straighter, less risk, shorter boundary. Round the wicket. The undercutter from Maxwell. Wahab Riaz takes a long handle.
Goes again. And ball's just inside. It could be a good bit of work here. Nathan Coulter-Nile, that is excellent fielding. Yeah, it's good. It's good from Coulter-Nile. Just timed it.
There's another 6. Wahab Riaz.
Picked up slow ball beautifully. Went with the spin into the stands. 84 metres, a big hit.
So maybe waits to the other end. So close to an outside edge. Was there a flick? Bowler thinks so. Carey thinks so. Would have thought, but yes, they are. It was with 1 second remaining, the Australians.
Yeah, our front foot's fine. Can we have front on, please? Yeah, let's just bring up Ultra. There's nothing there. Right, we need to go back on field here.
And gets in. That's what Stark can do. And he'll do it when you need him to.
He's got his second wicket. Look at his front foot nowhere near the ball. You can see the stumps, inside edge, onto middle stump. Not a pretty picture if you're a Pakistani supporter. It's not an easy jump to do, Slats. He's gone. It's all over for Pakistan.
The man is there. Bairstow. Very good catch.
And although he's a powerful man, neither one of them have been timing the ball that well. I get the impression that with a bit of moisture that has been around, this pitch is a bit slow. It's not really coming on to the bat.
Well, this is close. This is close. Where did it hit him? I think Mark Wood is keen here.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Impact is in line and hitting the wickets. 3 reds. Kumar, we're coming back onto you to reverse your decision to out. There's 3 reds. You're on screen now.
Settle. It's just not their nature. Not their nature at all.
Plenty of power in this shot.
Lovely shot from Hetmyer down the ground. A beautiful free swing of the blade. Ends the 23rd over. 103 for 3. Short and hammered away over the leg side. We've talked about this being a big ground, the biggest in the tournament, but it ain't big enough for Nicholas Pooran.
Tells you a lot about not only his ability to pick length, but the power that Nicholas Pooran possesses.
It's lovely. It was fuller this time, actually. Hetmyer was in exactly the same position. Same shape to the shot, clearing his front leg.
Out! Joe Root! Safe pair of hands.
Not a great deal of spin out there for Root, so he's looking to hit the ball onto the onside, the direction in which the ball is coming at him as far as the bowler is concerned.
Well, that is a simple shot down the ground. He's made it look so easy, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Outside the line of off stump, he certainly can just go through the line. If he was spinning, you'd perhaps have to think about hitting it onto the onside, but with no turn.
Gone! Jason Holder